As night falls in Singapore, the track starts to warm up, and it'll be red hot by the time we find out who's on pole for tomorrow's race. Time to set the grid then. Welcome along to qualifying here in Singapore.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check. All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track. Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining. Alright, let's have a quick radio check, please. Radio check. Okay, when you're ready, let's go. happened? Let me know you're okay.
Marina Bay hosted a Grand Prix that briefly ran in the 60s and 70s, but the Garden City re-entered the calendar for good in 2008. We missed it for a couple of years, but it was great to come back to the Singapore Grand Prix. And here's our track, 4.94 kilometers long, and overtaking chances into the first corner, into turn 14 at the end of the Esplanade, and now into turn 16 in the newly reprofiled sector that we first ran on in 2023. Still though, it's punishing and tough on the brakes, and the heat and humidity will take an effect on our drivers. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole. And Oscar Piastri completes the front row. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Verstappen, Norris, and Sir Lewis Hamilton, and Russell, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Hülkenberg, and Isaac Hadjar, Sainz, Bortoleto, Alex Albon, and Behrman, Pierce, Antonelli, Yuki Tsunoda, and Esteban Ocon, Lawson, Doohan, Stroll, and Sonny Hayes rounds off the grid. With preparations almost complete, let's head down to the track. And alongside me for the first time this season here in the commentary box, Naomi Schiff. Hello, Gnomes. Now, you're the racing driver in this partnership, so tell us about this racing driver. Put us in their shoes. How are they going to be feeling?
It's a very special time for the drivers. It's almost like everything around you slows down and you become hyper-aware. So your nerves slightly go up, your adrenaline's going up. It's the perfect time to start focusing on your visualizations and preparing for the race. So you want to avoid distractions and really stay cool, calm, and focused.
Okay, radio check, radio check. We're going to struggle for a good position in this race unless we can gain some early positions. See what you can do. Okay, DRS is now available. Nice move, good job. Okay, good work, great pass. Come on! That was a fantastic stop, faster than we were expecting. That was our last stop, no more scheduled pit stops, let's go. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 12.0 seconds. Increasing our gap on the car behind by around a second a lap. Final lap, push, push. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Charles Leclerc, what a drive, what a victory. He wins.
Wow, that's 3 wins in a row. This clearly solidifies them as a seasoned contender. It's very tough to achieve 3 in a row, so very well done.
And once all the hard work is over, and after lap of brilliant racing, it's time now to celebrate with our podium trio. And who gets to take the top step of the podium? Yes, it is I, Leclerc, Charles Leclerc on top. Well, that was certainly an exciting weekend of Formula One. Be sure to join us for more exciting Formula One action very soon.